Hey, good morning. It's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. So today, yes, I already weighed myself. So today, I was supposed to bring you downstairs to do measurements. So the importance of not only weighing yourself and measuring yourself, sometimes when you start to lose weight, you don't see the changes unless you see it, in black and white, so to speak. So I did my weighing today. I will show the picture now. Okay, and now today we are going to focus on making sure that we measure certain body parts. So just in case we can't see the improvements, just by looking in the mirror, we can get it via measurements, okay? And you can get this on Amazon, the little self-measuring tape. Okay, as you see, I got a different color on. It's because I had to kind of chop up my video, and the part with the measuring is missing, thanks to my husband. He called this self-recording for me. So, I'm kind of an amateur at this, so I have to do the measuring all over again. So, the reason why I tell everyone they should measure their body is because when you do any type of weight loss or do any changes or anything like that, sometimes you don't see it in the mirror right away. But if you do measurement, there's a good chance you'll see it via the measurements, okay? So, of course, you're going to see it in the mirror eventually, but if you're a person that's losing weight but trying to gain muscle, you might not really see too much of a difference. So that's why I say measure. So I would say either write it down or save it in your computer or your phone, and that's it. Just keep it for future reference. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure my bicep, my chest area, my waist, my hips, and my thighs. And each bicep, and of course, each thigh. Because sometimes, you do know that your arms could be a different size, and so can your thighs. So it's kind of amazing. All right, so here we go. Now I have, like I showed you before, I have a self size. It's pretty easy for me to do by myself. So I don't need any help. I just press the button and it tells me. So this is 13 inches, my left bicep. Okay. And now my right bicep. Oh, here it is. Sorry. It's also 13. Thank goodness. I was nervous. All right. Now my chest area. My chest area is starting off at 43 and a half. 43 and a half. And my waist, gotta find that belly button. Now, you got your waist when you have your belly button, okay? Don't go below your belly button, around your belly button, all right? And that is 43 and a half. Let's go to the hips. All right, let's go there. Now it's like your tushy. That's like the very big part. Right here where it spreads. Those are your hips. And that measurement is 48 inches and a quarter.
That's a lot.
You hear my son? That's a lot. Anyway, thank you for that animation. Appreciate it. Okay, now this is my left thigh. My left thigh, it is 27 3/4 inches.
Whoa.
Whoa. Knew I should have did this when there's no child home. But unfortunately, school is not in session. And with the pandemic, I get to spend all day with my little man, which I have no regrets. Okay, and this thigh, look at that. This one is 27 1/4. So see what I'm saying? Things don't always seem the same, even though they may look the same. So I'm hoping to improve. You see my little faults here and everything. But I just advise everybody to do the same thing. Try to measure your arms, your chest, your waist, your hips, your thighs. And this way, during your whole process, you can see the changes. Don't get frustrated. Don't get upset. Take a deep breath when you feel like you're not reaching a goal or you think that you hit a plateau. Don't get frustrated because we all go through that. That's why I kind of started this channel, because I wanted to share my experience with other people, and I want you to share your experience with me. I will give you the support, whether you give me support or not. I'm here for all of us. So let's go to the next thing. I think my next part here will be a drink for this day. So let's see how it goes. All right, you have a fantastic day. And you want to say anything?
Hola.
Hola. You hear that? All right, so I'll talk to you again soon. Okay, guys, welcome to my kitchen. Oh, you can't see the whole thing, but welcome to my kitchen. Today, I wanted to try a new drink, and it is called the watermelon rind. Now, I know it's a really great source of fiber, and also it will keep me hydrated. The only thing is, I would not advise to drink it every day, because according to reports on Google, if you drink it every day, you may end up causing serious diarrhea issues, because it will loosen up the bowels. So if you're very constipated or something like that, then I would advise to try this instead of using drugs over the counter. We're trying to stay healthy. So I'm trying to avoid any, unnecessary medications. So I'm trying to eat healthy, drink healthy, things like that. Right now, I'm trying to juice to stay on point. But I understand that some people can actually use this in a stir fry. They also pickle it. They can also candy it. Candy? Ugh. You can also make it into a chutney, and you can also use it in Indian curry. So it is a great source of fiber, like I said. So let's try it out, okay? So as you see, I already took the skin off of one. And I just want to take the skin off another one. So let's just get this skinned off. And of course, I'm using the peeler here to get this off. Now, some people, from what I understand, do leave the skin on, but I will not, because I know for a fact that this is probably not organic. All right, now everything has been washed, and as you see, I have some more in here. I had pre-washed them, and I put them in here. And yes, my hands are clean. Yes, I was in the bathroom, but I washed my hands before. Matter of fact, I want to rinse my hands off really quick. To put my 2 rinds in. Matter of fact, let me just cut them up a little bit. So, knife in hand. I want to cut them up, make it easier. It's in the blender, but put it in. Now, some people say that it has like a sour taste, or it's a very tart taste, so to speak. So, because of that, I left a little of the red pulp from the watermelon that we normally eat. I left a little extra on, so this way maybe it'll help give a little sweetness. And also, I like spice, and I like my ginger, so I'm gonna add that in as well. All right, and of course I take the skin off of the ginger, so let's take that off really fast. And we're putting everything into a blender. So here we go. All right, we're gonna put it all in a blender. Now, I'm going to put at least a cup of water. Now, I have a water machine, so give me a second. Now we all know that watermelon and the rind has its own natural water and everything, but I'm gonna put this in. It's not really for the actual drink. It's more like for the blender. I don't want the drink to be too thick, you know, so this will thin it out if I add a little bit of water. All right, so let's just add that cup of water, and my ginger is inside, and let's see how it goes. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have the finished product, 16 ounces, and now let's taste it and see how it is. Ooh, all right, let's pray. Doo, doo, doo. Well, it does have an interesting taste. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all, actually. It's a little taste. It's not sweet. It's not tart. It just tastes like a very watered down watermelon. That's what it tastes like. And the ginger, of course, gives it a little spice in life. I like spice. So it made those two pieces that I put in there made 16 ounces. This glass is a 16-ounce glass. So it made 16 ounces. I'm gonna drink this, and then maybe an hour from now, I will have my green drink, which I also will give you the recipe for. I will have that as well, and that will be considered my breakfast. And then at lunchtime, I may end up having pieces of watermelon, grapefruit, things like that, because even though I'm doing a lot of juicing, I still want to add in some fiber and still feel like I'm eating food. So for lunch, I'll probably have sliced pieces of watermelon and my pink grapefruit. And as you see, I did make a pink grapefruit drink with green grapes the other day. I also will put that recipe in. Normally I would do it with cranberries, but I didn't have any cranberries available. And I tried to go to the supermarket to get some, but they didn't have any available. So I used some green grapes that I had in my refrigerator. I put them together, put a little bit of ginger as well. And guess what? It still tastes great. It was hydrating. I felt fantastic after drinking it. And to be honest with you, I've been drinking a lot of juices, natural juices, staying very down to earth. And I have been feeling some improvements. So if you're doing it, I'm sure you're starting to feel them too. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, as somebody that really enjoy eating, I do miss the junk food. I'm sure I'm gonna go through that for a little while, but I'm really looking forward to getting that fresh new feeling and stay that way and stay healthy and not have problems. I really want to stay away from medications and everything. Like, I don't have any medical issues, so I'm not doing that because of that. But some people may, and you know, I'm here for them if they're going through that journey. I am willing to hear them out, listen to them, talk to them, and give them the support they need. And at the end of the day, I want to help myself, and I want to be able to help someone else. So you know what? Drink up and enjoy. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.